Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas as we're heading into a new trading week. Seems like the market opened positive, a small gap here to the upside on the natural gas futures chart. So let's just start briefly for everybody who's new on this channel with a bigger picture outlook. Yeah, overall, we are here still in this wave 4 correction. That's the assumption: A wave, B wave, C wave. It's a so-called flat correction. In this flat correction, we are in the C wave. So a flat correction is an ABC structure. The C wave is a 5-wave move. It's very difficult. It's a very, very boring structure. At the moment, I assume we will still go higher. That would be my base case at the moment. In this C wave, we have a wave 1 complete, a wave 2. We are basically still in the third wave. That's the assumption. Then a fourth and a fifth. Ideally, I'd be looking at $3.91. Bear in mind, what we're doing here is against the higher level trend. The structure suggests another low in a wave 5. So if the wave 4 is a little bit shorter, it is what it is. The overall base case is that we will go lower eventually. So that this is just a corrective structure. It's going up really in slow motion, not very motivated to go higher. Failed most recently here at the $3 level, basically the March 2023 high. If you take a look at this, we could say that technically the C wave is already full. We already have 5 waves up. I'm not convinced by it, but it's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a structure I like, but I cannot rule it out, okay? And also it reached a 1-to-1 ratio, which is a key target for the C wave, and got rejected at the top of the A wave. So again, I will not rule out that the ABC is already finished, but it would need to give me some proof. And first piece of evidence or indication, when I would say, okay, possibly the C wave is already finished and we are heading down already, would be a break below the ascending trend line here of the trend channel, a sustained break. Nothing I'm primarily looking for at the moment, but obviously it can happen. And then confirmation for that would be a break below the $2.14 level, this previous wave 2 low. That would be invalidation of the current structure. And then I would assume the C wave was already in, we're heading down. Best confirmation will of course be a break below $1.96, but then we're already at the new low. So looking at the sub-wave structure, at the moment, we're exploring the idea. If this C wave has finally started, the C wave of the third wave, this would be the primary wave count. And we're waiting for a signal that it has. Now, things are starting well this week. So we had 5 waves down in a C wave of a larger B wave. And it could be that we're doing a turnaround here. Yeah? And I gave you in the last video a trend line here, descending trend line, 3 touch points. If that breaks to the upside, I think we have a good case that we can then make that this C wave is already running. It will depend a bit on the structure. If I go to the 1-hour chart at the moment, the lower degree wave structure suggests only 3 waves up. I need 5. If I get 5 waves up above this resistance level, which is basically, here at $2.67. At the moment, I only have 3, so we need 5. So maybe tomorrow we know more. And then I get a 3-wave pullback and it's holding a higher low. That would be the first really, really good signal that this C wave has started. And if the C wave has started, target would be $3.60. That would be my minimum target for a, no, 1 second. That's wrong. No, it would have to be the minimum target would be $3.15. The 1-to-1 ratio. The stretch target is $3.60. Looking at the C wave compared to the length of the A wave. So things are starting to get interesting. Good start to the new week. Still in the price channel. You can trade the channel, of course, if you like to. Basically scale in close to support, scale out close to resistance. Important, I mentioned that in one of the previous videos, in such an ending diagonal, I would not use any leverage personally. In a diagonal, you don't want to leave your stops too close to tight normally. You need to leave them a bit of space. Then you have to size down, position sizing. And leverage is typically in a diagonal not a good idea because you have to put a tight stop on there. And typically in a diagonal, I mean, look at this. I mean, we're working against the higher level trend, okay? So to the upside, which is against the high level trend, which is still down because we're still expecting another low eventually. So it's very choppy and you have to expect headwinds in such a structure. So it's not a very, very clear uptrend. So just be careful, yeah. Keep it slow and maybe wait for clarity or just trade the larger time frame or just keep it small, yeah. Yeah, that's my update about Natgas. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.